Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to the channel Oneforall.official. My name's Coach Lou. I welcome you to the channel. On this channel is Each One Teach One as we progress upon our journey with Jesus Christ, who we trust and serve, and building that one-to-one connection of a relationship with Father God. Today's subject, I wanted to speak about, is called God Will Show You, the red flags in people. And what I mean by that is this, often, those of you who are upon your journey, chosen ones in particular, building that one-to-one relationship with Father God and being obedient to his will upon what it is that he wants in your life, but also making sure that you become a vessel to be of service unto others. God will always look about you. So he will put a hedge of protection around you, even at times when you don't feel that you're being protected, or you're being best guarded, or you're feeling vulnerable. And the ways that God will often do this is why I wanted to speak about this subject today, is because we can often be blindsided by what God is trying to show us. And what will happen from time to time, whether that's relationships, whether that's association, whether that is friendships, or whether that's partnerships, no matter what it is, you've got to remember this, and this is key, People have secret conversations behind closed doors that we are not privy or aware of. And when they come in the forefront in the presence of us as individuals, we might not always see or be able to articulate with discernment what it is that has been said behind closed doors. But this is where you have to give God his glory and give him thanks that he's always watching out for you, because God sees all things and he hears all things. So often when those doors that you randomly out of the blue cannot understand why it is that someone was cool with you last week, but all of a sudden this week they're being very offish with you, or their demeanor and behavior has changed towards you, and you can't understand for the love of God why that has happened, best believe that God is protecting you for your own safety of something about them or something through them. That could be for those of you, that are trying to build businesses. God is warning you not to do business or partnership with them, to separate yourself and come from amongst them. That will be for those of you that are in relationships. God is warning you that that person is not acting in the way that is suited to the kingdom principles of what God has got for you. And he's letting you know indirectly by showing you signs of their behavior early on. And the reason why it's early on, and it may seem like it hurts at the time in these experiences that you encounter, is because God is trying to save you from the long run. Because God, you see, is a God which is about structure, he's about obedience, and he's about order. And one thing he will not do, especially for you chosen ones who is called and separated from amongst them, and you have a purpose and you know what that purpose is he wants you to remain with a clear vision. And anything that is going to get in the way of that vision, which will prevent you from being the best you that you can contribute onto others, best believe God will remove that from your life. And I just wanted to give you these words of encouragement today, because these things happen to Coach Lou, they happen to you guys, and in fact it's just a thing of life is life in. And in life things happen and they're not always explainable, but you have to understand that any doors that God shuts, he shuts them with intentions, with an understanding that he has got a better proposition for you, a better opportunity, and a better position where you should be placed. So rather than getting upset and dwelling on the hurt and the pain of what had happened within that settings of a situation for your life, just start giving God thanks in advance. Because I'm telling you guys, he cares about you, he loves you, and he would have not showed you those red flags in whatever it is that you so happen to have got your spider sense radars up about, but you chose not to be privy to what God was showing you. And by you doing that, what happens? You get hurt. But if you was to pay attention and sit back and look at some of those situations, circumstances, and matters that have been addressed or come your way, you will see that God all along was trying to warn you or trying to show you people. Because remember, people, yeah, just like Coach Lou, yeah, we are only able to do so much. And it is through God and through Him and Him only that we're able to renew our minds on a daily basis and do things that are of kingdom principles. Because without God, we are lost, and we are lost in the battlefield of our mind. And our mind is what the trickery of the adversary likes to use as combat against us, making us double question who we are and what God called us to be. And I just wanted to just give this word today, guys, to just let you know, when God is showing you red flags, yeah, guys, in your situationships or friendships or relationships or partnerships or whoever it is, pay attention. Because remember, it's 2025 and alive. We've already been through 2024 on a war. So God is trying to prosper you this year. And in order for Him to be able to give you the blessings of what He's got stored up for you, He needs to know that you are obedient and understanding that He would never do nothing to harm you nor forsake you. All right, guys, yeah? Don't forget, as always, to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And have a blessed week wherever you are from around the world. And remember, stay alert for those red flags. Peace.